All right. I want to discuss something that's been on my mind. Um, in fact, it's been on my mind for probably a month at this point. And that thing that I want to discuss is burnout. I don't know about you, but I have felt more burnt out than ever before. I realize this hustle culture that we have, it can sometimes lead us straight into burnout. There's a thin line between being productive and toxic productivity. I've asked my friends in academia, whether they're faculty, staff, and of course the students, and it seems like everybody's feeling this way recently. So today, I want to talk about burnout. I want to talk about what I've been feeling, some of the things that I'm changing to hopefully make it a little bit more normal for us to talk about these things, but also to come up with strategies to help share what works and what doesn't work. So, this is an open conversation. If you felt burnt out, you're not alone. Here's the problem: burnout does not only affect your work, it's going to impact your social life, your personal life as well. So, it is something that we need to really tackle. Here are my strategies. These are the things that I've tried to change over the past 3 weeks to kind of overcome burnout. And I did this specifically over Thanksgiving break because I needed a big shift, a big reset. First thing I had to do was learn how to set boundaries. I know I usually think I'm good about setting boundaries, but I had fallen off my strategy and I had no boundaries. All work was seeping into my personal life, answering emails as quickly as they come in. But what I did was I set the boundary of no work over Thanksgiving break, and that was a big challenge for me. I had to make a change, and I had to set the boundary of no work over Thanksgiving break. The next thing I had to do was prioritize self-care, and that meant getting enough sleep. Over the semester, somehow I had forgotten how to sleep, it felt like. I was waking up in the middle of the night. I was not getting more than 6 hours of sleep. So over break, I turned off all alarms. I turned off the automated lights that I have to make sure that I got as much sleep as my body needed. There were nights that I got as many as 8.5 to 9 hours of sleep, which is, I don't remember the last time I was able to do that. So I'm grateful for the ability to give myself the time to sleep. And I had to make sure I prioritized that self-care. The other area that I was struggling with was in the gym. So I know that for me, working out is really important. I have to go to the gym every single day. Just that activity helps me clear my mind. But what I found when I was in this burnout phase is my workouts were just by name. I would go down to my basement, walk on my treadmill for 10 minutes, and then just hang out because I felt the concept of working out felt so overwhelming. And what I found that I needed to do is reduce the pressure of working out. So I started to institute this thing that I called the 10 reps. So every workout would start with a 10-minute warm up and then just 10 reps of something. What I found is by reducing the expectation, I actually started to enjoy working out again. So I reset my self-care by creating manageable steps. To reset, I also had to figure out how to relax again and to be mindful about my relaxation. So one thing that I did was for the first hour after waking up to obviously not touch my phone, not to get on my computer. So I picked up reading again, like physical hard copy books. And I found myself also gravitating to more jazz music in the background. I love jazz, but I found myself listening more to it, and it helped me relax and calm my mind. And it worked wonders. I would love to hear from you. What are you listening to right now that is kind of feeding your soul? For me, jazz music does that. And then obviously, we don't talk about this enough. It is okay to seek help from professionals, from friends, from people that love you and care about you. So this is just me telling you that there are resources out there. The takeaway that I want to talk to you all about is burnout is real. And as an academic, I we don't usually talk about this. And for my students that might be watching this, you probably think your faculty members don't experience these things. Well, we do. And I want to normalize that. I was extremely burnt out in November, and I needed Thanksgiving break to reset. And in fact, I still need to continue to reset, set boundaries, be more intentional about self care, and creating systems where I am really allowing myself to succeed in the long run. December is my resetting month. If you've been part of this channel in the past, you know that December is all about goal setting, thinking about the future. One thing that I'm going to be doing more of is being intentional about breaks. If you're new here, my name is Dr. A. I'm an economist and I love creating this content. I want you to continue watching more of our videos, so I created this next video for you to learn more about what happens on this channel.